So today I'm going to be talking about the functions of blood. So the main idea behind blood is that it transports everything that must be carried from one place to another within the body. That includes nutrients, hormones, waste, and body heat. Blood brings waste products to the kidneys, liver, which filter and then cleans the blood. Blood transports oxygen and nutrients to the lungs and tissues. It also forms blood clots to prevent excess blood loss. It carries cells and antibodies that fight infection, and it regulates the body temperature. I chose this specific diagram from the book because it shows the two major categories of blood and gives a visual of the plasma to cell ratio that helps me break it down to explain the functions piece by piece. And the first category is plasma, and that makes up 55% of the blood. And it dissolves substances such as nutrients, which consist of glucose, fatty acids, amino acids, and vitamins. And it also dissolves salts, which are electrolytes, which helps osmotic balance, pH buffering, regulation of membrane permeability. It also dissolves respiratory gases, and that consists of O2, CO2. It dissolves hormones, which are steroid and thyroid hormones, and also dissolves plasma proteins, which are very, very important, and that consists of the albumin, which is a blood buffer. It contributes to the osmotic pressure in blood, fibrinogen, and that helps with the clotting of blood, and globulin, which is the antibodies that protect the body from pathogens and lipid transport. It helps with that. Altogether, plasma also helps distribute body heat evenly throughout the body, which I mentioned earlier. And the second category is formed elements or cells, which takes up 45% of blood, and it consists of erythrocytes, which are red blood cells, and it moves oxygen to all cells of the body, and the hemoglobin protein transports most of the oxygen that is carried in the blood. And then the leukocytes, or the white blood cells, defend the body against damage by bacteria, viruses, parasites, and tumor cells. And last but not least are platelets, and they are in charge of blood clots, and they cling to torn areas.